Hey guys, welcome back to Vibes with Jerry. And I'm Jerry. So guys, on today's episode, we're going to be talking about something that has actually. So guys, I came across this on X, and I have to say, I decided no, I needed to talk about this because, guys, it's crazy. So today we're talking about something that has been trending number one in Nigeria, and honestly, I have thoughts. I have thoughts, bro. Now the question is $1 million enough to be a life-changing money? Now, before you say, Jerry, that is obvious. Of course, it is. It is. Hold on. When you actually break it down, especially as a Nigerian, the answer might surprise you. You know, I uh, I know we're talking about $1 million here, but speaking as a Nigerian, when you actually break it down, bro, bro, the way it might surprise you. Now, what does $1 million actually look like in Nigeria? Now, $1 million. First, let's put this into perspective. $1 million in Nigeria right now is approximately 1.5 billion naira. Let me come again. $1 million right now in Nigeria is roughly about 1.5 billion dollars. That sounds mad. That sounds like you are set for life. But are you really set for life with $1 million? Think about it. Land in Abuja alone, a decent plot in Abuja alone. I don't know. People are already talking about hundreds of millions of naira just for a land. Though, we have not talked about a house just for a land. Then you add building costs, inflation eating your money every single month. Now I know some of you are going to say, why did you not talk about business investment? Calm down. Calm down. Hmm? Because the thing is, once people hear, Mogbe, this person is now a billionaire. Nah, and they hear you are looking at or you are holding at 1.5 billion naira, everybody has a problem. Your family pressures become worse. I mean, like, you don't really have to say it 2 times, you understand? Once the fact that people know you are a billionaire in naira, I'm talking about $1 million here. When you start spending money for yourself, well, I'm not talking about investment now. Like I said, it is a life-changing money. Once you start spending that money, how far do you think $1 million can get you? So guys, I decided to also go on X today to read out some of the tweets I saw, and I'm going to be reading them with you. So guys, please bear with me, and I'll be reading them with you. Now we have Uglygram. The thing is, someone started this trend, you understand? And the person posted, $1 million won't change. $1 million will change your life. And Uglygram replied, $1 million times 1.4. Conversion rates for Nigerian naira. $1 million times 1.4. He said he's going to get a house in Ikoyi for 400 million naira. This is what I was talking about, bro. Now we're talking about 1.5 billion naira in Nigerian currency, right? Someone is already getting a house for 400 million. Furnitures. This is what he said. He said he's getting a house in Ikoyi, 400 million. Furnitures, 100 million. Why are you spending 100 million on furniture? For me, I think 400 million is already too much for a house. Yes, it's too much for a house. Jewag. This guy said he's spending 300 million on a Jewwagon. Wrangler 70 million. Total Helios 50 million. Jewelry 50 million. One big frozen food stuff for Ikorodu, Aja, 130 million. And he has available 200 million. Guy, I am made for life. Even my papa village people can't reach me. Now, Shola said, if you have 1.4 billion naira right now, how are you spending it? Now, the thing is, a that amount of money does not automatically makes you a wealthy person for life. It does not automatically change your status. You understand? That's the $1 million conversation is actually not something that you guys should just consider. It is actually a very serious thing because it's not something that you can just feel, I am not a billionaire and think you stay that way. You understand? It does not happen that way. So, Plato at Child Venom 062, he said normal Ewedu spending no inside 1.4 billion. Now only that 0.4 I fit spend. Anything wey go make me reduce to millionaire, I no wan see am again. Bro, what do you know? Imagine hitting 1.4 billion naira and you're already back to being a millionaire. What the fuck are you talking about now? Now, someone replied to Ugly Grams. He said, if you don't quit drugs, you will end up like me. Well, say no to drugs, but I don't really believe the how people choose to spend their money is relating to drugs. You understand? I get what Shaka is trying to say, but I feel like Ogligram is not making decisions based on drugs or whatever it is they may assume they are speaking. It's his own personal opinion. If he says he wants to buy a house for 400 million in Korea, I don't give a shit, bro. Buy a fucking house for 400 million, man. If he says he wants to buy drugs for 400 million, if he buy a house for 400 million, he's spending 1.4 billion the way he likes. Now, moving on, someone said, many of you don't know what to do if 1.4 billion lands in your bank account right now. Forget think pieces, but saying you want to use your own to be selling kote and chicken wings is a discovery. Everyone has their plans, you understand? Now, you saying you want to use. I remember a conversation I was having with one of my friends some time back, and I think we had this kind of conversation, and they were like, yes, yes, it is also about $1 million. And I said, I'm going to invest in Keke tricycle. And at that point, Keke Napep was a going business, although which I did not like because I feel like where there is too much a country or a city where the major transportation is Keke Napep is a sign of lack of development. You understand? So, but someone saying he's going to spend his 1.4 billion on selling kote and chicken wings. Well, if that's how he chooses to spend his money, no problem. So the thing is, I think a lot of people I think a lot of people has an issue with the way Ugly Gram wants to spend his money. Ugly Gram right now, obviously, this video is totally about you because everyone has an issue with the way you want to spend your money. And I really don't have an issue. It's your money, bro. If 1.4 billion should hit your account and it hits me up and say, yo, what's up, Jerry? I'm about to hook up a house in Korea. I'll be like, are you sure that's the right thing to do? And if you be like, yeah, man, that's what I want to do. My brother, go grab yourself a house. But me, if I get that money, I'm not buying a house for 400 million. So moving on to some other tweets in the stand. Someone said, what about what I like about this tweet is how I imagine his facial expression when he arrives in Korea with 400 million and to buy a house and they show him the actual prices. Wait, I don't understand. Are you guys trying to say houses in Korea is way more than 400 million? I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, someone also replied to Uglygram saying, if this is how you plan to spend 1.4 billion, then your village people will definitely catch you. Yes, I I might not agree on the drugs part, but I might agree on this one because, bro, money they finish. Yes, you see, that was the thing. That was the thing I learned. Obviously, I have to learn it in an unforgiving way. Understand? Money they finish. The thing about money is that when you take out and you don't replace, it goes down. The only way you have money for a very set long time is when you keep replacing. Let me tell you something, bro. If you have 10,000 naira, mm, and you remove 5,000 and you add 2,000, brother, you are going down. The way you're supposed to stay rich is when you have 10,000 naira, you remove 5,000, you are adding back another 10, making you having 15. But when you remove 5 from your 10 and add 2, you did not catch up. You are obviously not catching up, my guy. So I really think everyone has the way of spending their 1.4 billion naira, but I don't think I would want to go back to becoming a millionaire after spending or having that kind of money. So that was what really people really desired to see on Trade on X. Although there are more tweets I would like to read, but I think we should. I think we should go on. I also want to hear on your comment section what you feel on if you feel $1.4 billion, according to $1 million. Sorry, 1.4 billion naira, which is $1 million, if it's life changing money. Look, some people are saying, bro, are you serious? Bro, this, bro, that. My honest opinion is, $1 million is life changing money, but it depends on three things. Yes, $1 million is life changing money, but it depends on three things. Number one, what you do with it. If you collect $1 million and start spraying at parties and buying designers every week, that money, see, look at it, it will finish. Bro, the way the money will finish, your relationship with yourself will show. Let's be honest, man. The way the money will go down, your relationship with yourself will have to say, far, we never do work, we need to finish. If you can't do work, that means your life, if you die, you ha. Now, number two, where you are living now. Yes, like when I said this is my opinion. $1 million is life changing money, but it depends on what you do with it. Number two, where you are living. $1 million in Nigeria hits different from $1 million in London or America. In Nigeria, your cost of living is lower, so if you invest smart, you can genuinely love that for the rest of it. See, if you're in Nigeria, and $1 million touches your hand, you're not in London, you're not in America, you're in Nigeria, and $1 million touches your hand, bro, that is a fucking lot of money, and you are going to see, you are going places, you are able to spend that money till you die. Now, number three, family and community pressure. This is the Nigeria factor nobody talks about. The moment people know you have money, everybody seems to have a problem. School fees, hospital bill, business capital. If you don't have boundary, my brother, the $1 million go finish you, it will disappear fast. So my answer is yes, $1 million is life-changing money, but only when you are smart with it. That is only when you are smart with it. Now, some people say, what would I do with $1 million? What would I do personally with $1 million? I'm putting a portion into a property value, you know. So I'm obviously going to fund buyers with Jerry properly, and improve it, probably get a studio and all that, improve financially. Because like I said, if I have 1.4 billion naira, I'm not touching poverty again. I'm not becoming a millionaire again. I'm only, Elon Musk will hear my name. The money will invest trillionaire, my guy. So I'm just going to keep some more to stand, liquidate some, and make opportunities for more money to come. And when I'm ready to move, I make more money. So that's just it. And because people live in Nigeria and they feel $1 million is not enough money because they still to spend lavishly and anyhow, If you're in London, my brother, or America, $1 million is a deposit on a house and a few years of comfortable living. That's it. If you're in America or London, $1 million deposit is on a house and you live it comfortably for some time. The opportunity in Nigeria is massive right now if you have the vision and discipline. But you don't have to agree with me. I know some of you might say, how many people do you think in the US are millionaires that have $1 million? Things like that too. So, but just a comment, and I would like to know what you would do if you had $1 million. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next time. Same channel, Vibes with Jerry.